empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to.
Super Sunday time. Brighton against Manchester City to get you started. But of course, we've got the big one at 4:30. Super Sunday before the international break. Brighton against Manchester City before Liverpool versus Arsenal. Here we go.
Time for cities and towns to start dreaming again. Walking in the footsteps of giants.
Good evening, everybody, folks, and welcome back. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody, folks, and welcome back aboard to Realltom Football. My name is Tom, and I'll bring you the watch along, folks, today for Brighton to take on Manchester City live in the Premier League. If you do are watching on the replay, then please do make sure that you are leaving a like on the stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new. And thank you very much indeed, folks, to everybody who joins here today. And your kickoff is coming your way at 2 o'clock. But, of course, we've got the big one later. It is Liverpool against Arsenal. Please make sure you join us for that one. And hopefully, to dear mercy, we get a win at Anfield. The Arsenal kickoff is at 4:30. You can join us for the big one at 4:15. There is a game at 7 o'clock today. We will not be taking part in any form of coverage for that Aston Villa game. I am taking no notice of it. We will give you a result on social media later. But in terms of our actual watching of the game, I am not interested. I do not give a shit. So yes, our coverage will stop today after Liverpool against Arsenal. But you can enjoy Villa against Palace in the company of one of our fellow YouTubers, A View from the Stands, Josh Ring. So the fantastic double, a big one for Arsenal, a big one for Brighton as well, and a big one for Nottingham Forest as they look to hammer the Hammers. Kickoff for this one is at 2 o'clock. I am a little bit disappointed that we are not wearing our blue kit because it would have gone quite nicely with the new haircut as well. Yes, my hair has been thoroughly trimmed. I went out to the city this morning, got a haircut nice and quick. I am going to a water park tomorrow, so that factors into why I've cut it. In fact, I'm going to a water park on tomorrow, and then I'll be going to one in Bournemouth as well. Does he? Ah. But yes, there you go. We're all trimmed up. We're nice and dolled up, ready for the Liverpool-Arsenal game. Yeah, that was not the reason why I got my hair cut. I didn't just get it cut for Liverpool-Arsenal. There was other things factored into it. Like I said, I'm going to a water park tomorrow, and the last thing I need is a big mop of hair coming with me. So yeah, but folks, what a big one. Liverpool against Arsenal, but as well this one. How on earth do we feel about this one? Can Brighton, for the second time in 2 seasons, get a home win against Manchester City? They got 4 points off Manchester City last season, and we hope here that they do the same. I have predicted 2-1 to Arsenal and 2-1 to Brighton on Super 6. So 2-1 to Arsenal, 2-1 to Brighton. They don't. They've got Fabian Hürzeler, their manager. Look, can you see? There's no number next to Hürzeler, and he's wearing a black top. That's because he's the manager. I don't control the lineups, but one thing I can tell you is that Manchester City's lineup is probably more friendly for a YouTuber. Most certainly. I like the way that Manchester City have done it, to be fair, because as you can clearly see, Manchester City have got the pictures with the player numbers and the names, but they've done it in a shape which is a rectangle. And yeah, YouTubers like rectangles for this overlay. Let's quickly go through the bets. We've got the Coral Football Super Series in play tonight. We've gone for Arsenal to win by exactly 1 goal. The first goal to be scored between 20 minutes and half an hour. 13 plus corners and 4 players to be carded. All 4 of those selections correct means I will get a prize. A prize that is more than a free bet. And I think it's more than £100. Now I don't know the prize. The Ladbrokes 1-2-3 is still in play with 2 scores potentially to get correct. A maximum of a £5 free bet is winnable after the incorrect prediction of the 0-0 scoreline between Leeds and Newcastle yesterday, though I did predict a 1-1 draw. And once again, I've gone Brighton 2-1 and Arsenal 2-1. I think 2-1, and I am going to go for Gabriel and Victor Gyökeres. So the big centre-back, the best centre-back in the world. Virgil van Dijk is finished. And Victor Gyökeres. Liverpool's goal will be an own goal. No, I'm just kidding. Liverpool's goal, I think Robertson will score for Liverpool today, actually. I think Robertson will score for Liverpool today. Andy Robertson. So, Coral Football Super Series, Ladbrokes 1, 2, 3. Bet Builder. That is a price boost. Bet Builder. That is for Liverpool Arsenal. Bet Builder. Brighton, Manchester City. Brighton to win or draw. Over 6.5 corners and over 1.5 goals. It's £2.45 of a £1 stake. Then we've got a price boost on the Nottingham Forest game. It's a pre-built price boost bet builder. We're looking for over 3.5 goals, a Forest win, and over 9.5 corners. That's £8.50 of a £1 stake. Arsenal to win or draw against Liverpool at Anfield on the bet builder for Liverpool Arsenal. Over 1.5 goals, over 7.5 corners, and one or more shots on target for Victor Gyökeres. That will return £3.30 from a £1 stake. And a price boost yet again. It is a £1 stake on this price boost. It is £9.25 that will be returned. It's Hugo Ekitike and Victor Gyökeres to have over 1.5 shots on target. And lastly but not least, we've got the ACCA insurance in play as well. We're looking for Celtic to win against Rangers in the Old Firm, Nottingham Forest, AS Monaco, Arsenal, Borussia Dortmund and Crystal Palace all to win. It is a £54.57 return of a £1 stake. Remember, if I get one wrong but all the rest correct, the insurance will trigger and my £1 will be returned to me as a free bet. I don't have the first clue. All I know is that I will be travelling on Friday via cross-country 221 Voyager to Bournemouth at an approximate journey time of bang on 4 hours. Departure is 7:05 a.m. with the arrival being bang on 11 a.m. So yes, people, in case you don't know already, I will be in Bournemouth on Friday. And I know that some people in Bournemouth know me. So you can get excited. Just don't wait outside Bournemouth's train station at 11 o'clock. On Friday morning. All right? It does indeed. Every half an hour, cross-country 221 voyages from either Manchester or the first service in the morning at 6:10 from Derby. As well goes to Bournemouth. Every half an hour, cross-country 221 voyages do pull into Bournemouth train station. Calling at, of course, Birmingham New Street, Oxford, Basingstoke, Leamington Spa, Coventry, Birmingham International, Southampton Airport Parkway, Southampton Central, and Reading. Yes, I did that in the wrong order. I accept that, but yeah, it's a good haircut, isn't it? Brighton against Manchester City. Then let's have a look at your team news and your match information. It is the Amex where we're focusing on first. So far for Brighton, it is Bart Verbruggen who begins in goal. A back four of Max de Kuiper, Lewis Dunk, the captain, Jan-Paul van Hecke, and Joel Veltman plays behind the midfield, which is split into two parts, seeing an offensive two of Carlos Baliba and Jack Hinshelwood behind a attacking three of Kara Matoma, Gomez, I think that's Andre Gomez, is it? Diego Gomez, sorry. And Yankuba Minter playing behind the lone striker, which is a former Arsenal player. It's Danny Welbeck. And on the bench for BRIGHTON HOVE ALBION, you've got Brian Gruder, Jorginho Rutter, James Milner, Oliver Boscagli, Jason Steele, Ferdy Kadioglu, Matt O'Reilly, and Diego Coppola. For Manchester City, it is James Trafford who continues in goal, laid back four of Mateus Nunes, Kusanov, John Stones, and Ryan Ait-Nouri plays behind a midfield three of Bernardo Silva, who wears the captain's armband for Manchester City, alongside Rodri making his first start of the season, and Tijani Reinders. And then the front three sees Oscar Bob alongside Erling Haaland and Omar Mamouche. On the bench for Manchester City is Ruben Diaz, Nathan Ake, Jeremy Doku, Nico Gonzalez, Ilkay Gundogan, Manuel Akanji, Edison, Nico O'Reilly, and Rico Lewis. Does it? Okay. Okie dokie then. Nottingham Forest are ready to maul West Ham. Let's take a look finally at your league table. And by the end of the day, if Arsenal get all 3 points at Anfield, which I hope we do, can finish top of the Premier League table. And by goal difference, it would... Well, no, it wouldn't be by goal difference, would it? Not anymore. No. Well, Tottenham, no. No. No, it wouldn't be by goal difference, would it? No, it wouldn't. No, because Tottenham lost. And if we beat Liverpool, they lose. So no, it won't be by goal difference. It will be by 3 points that will be top of the league, or technically 2 with Chelsea winning against Fulham in a rather disappointing way. Let's just say that. I've already mentioned how VAR did definitely ruin that game a little bit. Definitely the second decision. Definitely the second decision was incorrect, with the ball hitting João Pedro's hand first. Yeah, it's not going to happen just yet. Richard James, hello, welcome into How You Doing? Good to see you and welcome aboard. Good time to play City? Absolutely. Yes, it is, because they lost to Spurs most recently. Last week at the Etihad, had 100% confidence that Spurs would win that one. Pompey HQ is here. And your referee for this one is Darren England. And unfortunately for Arsenal, it is the dreaded Chris Kavanagh who will be taking charge at Anfield later today. I have already shared my annoyance at that appointment from PGMOL. So 2 minutes to go before kickoff then. Let me get my phone on charge, in fact, because the last time I checked it was on 5% battery, which is not too much of a surprise, really, when you consider that I was clock watching on the bus to make sure that I got back on time. Come on. So, yes, unfortunately, there is an international break after today. But after the international break, we are playing Forest. And straight after the international break, we've got a Manchester derby as well at the Etihad. Keyword Etihad. Because let me tell you, the Manchester derby at Old Trafford last year, boring. Liverpool, Man United at Old Trafford, boring. But guess what? Man United away to Manchester City and away to Liverpool. You can give me more of that. Honestly, those were the 2 best games of the season, probably. Liverpool 2-2 Man United at Anfield, and the 2-1 Man United win at the Etihad. You do. And guess what? I got a Super 6 correct score on your win at Old Trafford, win at the Etihad last season. I remember it well. I predicted... Oh, no, I didn't get a correct score. I predicted 2-0 to Manchester United. You won 2-1. Hardly boring. Anyways, we're just about to get going for kick-off at the Amex. Manchester City in their black kit. Didn't know they had a black kit. I've been paying attention to what City have been doing kits-wise. And, of course, Brighton in their standard blue and white striped kit. And we're off, and we are running. Those are the correct ones. I have had 14 points. For the first 2 game weeks, I had 14 points, both of them. That is actually correct. 14 points. Yeah, both the first 2 game weeks, I got 14 points. 2 correct scores. 3 of those correct scores were 1-1 draws as well. Yeah, I do tend to predict 1-1 draws quite well. Yes, you heard me correctly. I got 3 1-1 draws correct on Super 6 in the last 2 weeks. But today, I've gone 2-1 to Brighton, 2-1 to Arsenal. So... Yes, I know what you're all thinking. He's actually put 2-1 to Arsenal. Is he bluffing us? No, I'm not bluffing you. Yes, normally I get a little bit nervous and I just go for like a 1-0 or a 1-1 or a 2-2 because I don't feel confident in us. But this time I've just gone for it. Because as much as I believe in reverse psychology, sometimes you just got to believe as opposed to disbelieve. Apparently, my sister's watching along. So, hello, Sophie. How you doing? You all right? Let me make sure that I've got the notification off for the Forest game. And make sure the notifications are turned off for this one. Because the Premier League do love to spoil. And I don't want spoils. Villa Palace, yeah. Not interested in the near slightest. Whoever's idea it was to put that as a 7 o'clock kickoff. Yeah. Idiot. If you ask me, why? Is all I have to say to that one. Why? Take a look at our poll. 5 votes so far. 80% of the voters are backing Brighton to win. 20% are backing Manchester City for the win. Here's Danny Welbeck on to Yankee Minter, and it was a good tackle by I can't remember his first name, but Kusanov. What's his name? I'll get it in a minute. I remember what country he's from. He's from Uzbek. He's from Uzbek. No, it's not. What is it? Uzbekistan. I can't even say the word. What's his name? Abdul Qadir. That's it. Yeah, I think he's from Uzbekistan or something like that. Is he? Yeah, Uzbekistan. There you go. Oh, yeah, there is a Brighton player down. Don't like the fit from Hertzer at all. Normally, Hertzer goes for his kind of Brighton tracky bottoms, but today's Warner. Wait, it appears though he's wearing sort of comfort trousers with dangly bits down the bottom. Well, it's the wrong thing. Like they look like shorts, if you know what I mean, because they've got the two dangly bits on the bottom, like jogging bottom style. Like, I can't even. What do you call the dangly bits? The blooming ropes, tie bits, ties. I don't know. Anyways, I don't like Ursula's outfit one bit. No. You're not winning. You are not beating the Arsenal today. Not happening. If you do beat the Arsenal, I will be very, very upset. Yeah. I don't want to be upset. I want to be invigorated with celebration, let's just say. I have no real preference, to be fair. I'm not too fussed. I mean, I know exactly what I'm going to wear on the train on Friday. I will be literally probably just shorts, t-shirt. If it's a warm day, I will probably get my suitcase open. I'll take my trainers off and put my sandals on, because it's a 4-hour journey. It's not just a quick hour and a half, 2 hours, 3 hours, whatever. It's 4 hours. Yes, 4 hours at 7 o'clock in the morning. I've done it before. I've done it twice, in fact, actually. Once I caught a 7:13 service. I only went as far as Southampton on that one. That was the beginning of August. 2nd, I think it was. And then last year, 20th of July, I think, I went on a 6:10 service down to Paynton. Well, it was going to Plymouth. I had to change it, Newton Abbot. I told you this yesterday. I can do long train journeys, but believe me, yeah, on a Voyager, if it's a long journey and I feel like getting comfy, I am going to get comfy. I mean, anyway, they are comfortable trains, Voyagers. There's no line about that. I mean, I find them comfy anyway. Some people hate them. That's because a lot of people who travel on them when they are going north of Birmingham and they are packed. I keep saying to people, then, if you travel south of Birmingham on them, they're fine. And if you travel on them early in the morning, again, they're fine. Erling Haaland. Comfortable for Verbruggen. Poor effort. You should see Cross Country's Facebook page, you know. It's hilarious, actually, looking at it. So many people just are constantly moaning, and I'm like, well, as much as, there's sometimes, well, they only put I mean, I remember actually when I came back from Southampton on a Sunday as well, bear in mind, they only put 4 coaches on a Edinburgh service, which I was changing over to at Brummie New Street. And I actually had a first class ticket as well because obviously at the weekend you can get £15 upgrade. But yeah, it was packed. It was packed. What would you expect? But yeah, well, I mean, I was speaking to the train when I went on that trip. I was speaking to the train manager because she was going all the way. Well, yeah, practically from between Oxford and Reading. I just nattered with the train manager, and she told me that on that service, normally once the service passes, like the Basingstoke, which I think is the last stop before Southampton, at Southampton Airport Parkway, the train is practically empty. So basically, anyway, first class or not, that service I'm going to be on Friday should be quiet by the time it gets to Bournemouth. You're not winning anything. 0 for Liverpool this season. 0. Nothing. Diddly squat. None. Not a single one. You'll get knocked out. You'll get knocked out Champions League after the. I don't know who you get knocked out by, but you'll get knocked out probably before us, I'd say. You'll probably lose in the Carabao Cup final again. You'll get knocked out by the FA Cup by Argyle again. I still can't get over that. Liverpool got knocked out of the FA Cup by Plymouth Argyle. I love it. I don't think I'll ever forget that. Plymouth Argyle knocking Liverpool out of the FA Cup. I mean, okay, we got knocked out the same round, but we only got knocked out against, who was it? Man United. You got knocked out by Argyle. There's difference. Although I was fuming. Because not only did we get knocked out by Man United on that Sunday, but also on I think it was the Wednesday night, I went to the Emirates and we lost to Newcastle. Yes, and in this new season, you are winning 0 trophies. You will fall away. Slot is a one-hit wonder, mate. Slot is a one-hit wonder. I promise you right now. Arne Slot is a one-hit wonder. Karamatoma. He's consistent. Not in a good way, though, really. I mean, yeah, it's consistent. I mean, I can't lie. We have been consistent, finishing second place 3 times in a fucking row. Anyways, we all know what's going on at Anfield right now. We all know that Arne Slot is there right now, stuffing Chris Kavanagh's pockets. All right, we all know, yeah, that every time the Chris Kavanagh is the referee in an Arsenal match, the opposition team stuffs his pockets. We all know it. I know that Arne Slot right now is there stuffing Chris Kavanagh's pockets. All right, so you're gonna win. All right, so let's just give it a rest. Yeah, you check Chris Kavanagh's bank account tomorrow morning, PGMOL. You'll find, let me think, probably about 10 grand in there from Liverpool FC. Just like against Brighton last year, that happened. No, I'm going to a water park tomorrow. That's why. Bog off. The guy hates us. Do you know what would happen, mate? If we paid him, right? If we put £10,000 in his bank account or whatever it may be, yeah, he still wouldn't go. Yeah, no, the guy hates us. The guy hates us. That referee seriously hates us. That guy. That was Anthony Taylor. You mean 2-2 2 years ago? The one where Martin Tyler was on comms and we were in our black and gold kit. Or was that the one? Was that the 1-1 on 23rd of December 24? I think it might be. Was it? Were we in yellow or were we in black? I'm not sure who the referee was in the 1-1. The one that finished 1-1, I'm not sure who the ref was, but the 2-2 in black and gold for us. Towards the end of the first season, we finished second. That was Taylor. That was Anthony Taylor. Golden. It was the yellow. Well, that one. Wait a minute. This one. That kit. Please say yes or no. Just say something so I can put the shirt away. This one. What's he saying? Yes. Yeah, I don't know who the ref was for that one, mate. I don't know who the ref was. But yeah, that was the 1-1. And yeah, I'll admit that we got away with one there. But I thought that Gary Neville gave quite a clear explanation, really, as to why he thought the decision happened. And I think it was because Odegaard was sort of slipping. And now I'm not defending Odegaard. I'm just saying that, Gary Neville said on commentary, because I watched the highlights back, he slipped. He was slipping. And he was using his arm for balance. But I'm not defending him. But yeah, I don't know who the ref was for that. In fact, I'll find out. Let's have a look. Who was the referee for it? Let's go down to stats. Previous meetings, the 1-1. Oh. No. I regrettably I have to inform you that it was actually Chris Kavanagh. That was Chris Kavanagh. It was Chris Kavanagh. That was Chris Kavanagh. There's no what? Mitoma. That was Chris Kavanagh. What? How do I not remember that? I'm gobsmacked. I did not realise it was Chris Kavanagh who made that decision. Anyways, we hate Chris Kavanagh at Arsenal because he sent off Declan Rice for no reason. You don't send somebody off for kicking the ball away, knob. In the same instance, Joel Veltman should have got sent off, but he stayed on the pitch. End of story. Moving on. I can remember as well because blooming Luke got very, very cheeky actually after that result for Brighton, which they did not deserve, and they most certainly paid the ref. Yeah, standing outside the Emirates, kissing the Brighton badge. I was fuming. I was really, really upset with mainly with the ref. Actually, it was like I will never forgive that guy for what he did. I think he was actually. Let's have a look. I think he was suspended. Actually, who did we play afterwards? Let's have a little look. Who were we playing afterwards? I can't. He's not going to tell me, is it? We're going to move away from that subject anyway. Brighton 0, City 0. Been a pretty mild game so far. I haven't even seen what's been going on in the Forest game. Has there been a goal? No, there hasn't. Or have I missed a goal? Nope. 0-0 between Forest and West Ham so far. Forest are dominating the play, though. Actually, they're not. West Ham had 2 shots, they've had 1. Well, it's the result that matters for Forest, I think, not the performance, really. Flag up. I must remember to salvage the 20p's in here. I can't have these. Where are they? Yeah, here they are. I need these, at least one of them anyway, for the blooming lockers tomorrow. Yes, I checked the water park website, and for once, there is actually a water park in the UK which still has just 20p lockers. And not making you pay £1 or whatever it is. Oh, and 20p that gets refunded to you. Double bonus. Haaland drags it wide. Again, it's Chris Kavanagh. That won't happen. Yeah? Chris Kavanagh hates us, mate. Yeah, just like Michael Oliver, he'll do everything in his power to make sure that we lose. It is Chris Kavanagh. Keyword, Chris Kavanagh. I don't care. He sent off Declan Rice against Brighton for kicking the ball away. The guy is a lunatic. The guy hates us. And I am telling you right now, if Liverpool win today, he will be the reason why. I hold a lot of grudges against that guy, and I am not letting him go. If you ask me, David Coote should still have a job right now, and he should not. Because, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, accepting dollar for making Arsenal, let's just say, affecting Arsenal when he had no right to. End of story anyway. We're going to move on from it. But I swear to God, if we lose today, it is his fault. Yeah, if we lose today... I feel sorry for David Coote a little bit. I do. Because I think it was his mate who posted that video. Yeah, he basically got exposed. But unfortunately, you've got to be in control of your words when you're a referee. And it just, well, his mate posted that video. And it's all come back up. And there you go. Corey, how you doing? Give us a prediction, actually, Corey. Come on. I want a prediction. Liverpool versus Arsenal. What are you predicting? I've bravely gone 2-1 Arsenal. Bravely. Three 2 Arsenal win. Get in there. Yeah, I think you said it earlier, actually. In fact, did we nearly win actually last year? I know the game was shit. Now, yeah, just so you're aware, I mean, if you weren't on the watch along last year, you will remember that I basically used that match as a way to protest in my own way against my club. I basically didn't give any real reaction to the match. I was just sarcastic the entire way through, basically because, well, the title was gone, the game meant nothing, and I wanted to make people aware that I was upset. That won't happen today. But I can remember I was on a very sarcastic output in that game, and even if we had scored a winner, I wouldn't have reacted well. Because I knew the league was gone. Basically, I did an entire stream of sarcasm in disgust of my own club, really, because last season was unacceptable on a lot of levels. And do you know what? I'm actually a little bit, I don't know. How do I feel? I mean, people are going to ask me now, how do I feel about the fixture being so early? I don't like it. Okay? I was very, very, very upset. I was fuming, in fact. It's the right word. I was really, really upset when the fixtures first came out. I was really upset. Really upset. Like, really upset. Really, really angry. I still can't get over we've got to go to Crystal Palace on the final. Like, why? Honestly, yeah, it's true. We've got to go to Palace on the final day. I'm sat here thinking, oh my God. Yeah, Palace on the final day. I'm like, oh no. I don't think anybody wants to play Palace on the final day because we all know how strong Palace are on the final stages of a season, don't we? Okay, Palace are very, very strong at the end of the season. Very strong. It's been there for all to see for years. Palace end season strongly. Nobody wants to go to Palace or play Palace on the final day. I can rest assure you of that. The only fixture, in fact, that I actually was appreciative of was the Man City one, because I'd actually predicted all along that we would play Manchester City at home on opening weekend. Now, it wasn't quite opening weekend, but it was similar. To be fair, I would have gone Man City or Spurs at home. At Man City away or at home, I don't care. Because I feel like we would beat Man City home or away now, to be fair. And we definitely should have beaten them away last season. I was talking to somebody earlier, and I was, in the city, and basically, yeah, John Stones, he scored that goal. It was there was 7 minutes added time. There was 7 minutes added time. It was in the 99th minute that goal was scored. So we went over the 7 minutes. Let me think. The goal was offside. And on top of that, throwing the ball directly at a player's head, whether it be celebration or not, I don't care. For me, is violent conduct or at least a foul. Why? Erling Haaland. Why? So, I will be going into the Etihad game with quite a fair bit of confidence, depending, though, of course, on how we've played this season. Because the difference is that Man City away game last season was away, and it was like, what, 3rd, 4th, 5th game week. This time around, it's towards the end of the season. So I don't really know how we're going to be at the end of the season. I'm hoping we're going to be top of the league or second at the end of the season. And in a title race. But I think that the Premier League have got it wrong. Because if they think that Liverpool or Arsenal is going to be in the title race this year, Haaland taps it in. Haaland with a tap in to put Brighton behind. Brighton did come from behind last season against Manchester City at the Amex to win 2-1. Although, bear in mind, that was a 5:30 kickoff. This is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I have to say that some fixtures, right, you can play well in them if they're later in the day or earlier in the day. Like, I'll give you a fine example. We tend to play better against Chelsea at night. We like playing Man City in the daytime or the late evening. £2 in the afternoon, I'm not too sure that Brighton will be up for a comeback, you know. But we'll see. I most certainly think that under the lights kind of wintry feel to that Brighton Man City game last season most certainly added a key element of comeback and claw to Brighton, if you like. To Johnny Reinders, I think it's been given as a free kick, has it, by Darren England? He's going across to a Manchester City player who is down. It's Erling Haaland's 100th appearance. The graphics just come up on Sky. He's got 88 goals in 100 appearances. That's not bad. Mr. B, Harry, welcome in. How you doing? Yes, I've had a haircut this morning because I am going to a water park tomorrow. And I am leaving quite early in the morning as well. I tried the idea of 8 o'clock in the morning, get out to the hairdresser and have a quick haircut and then leave at 9 o'clock for the water park. But I decided just to get it done today. So yes, one way or another, I was going to be having a haircut within this period of time. And as well, I'm going on holiday on Friday to Bournemouth. So I thought as well, yeah, I might want to look good for that. Because that's an actual holiday for me. That's not just a quick football trip like the other two have been. This is an actual holiday for me, Bournemouth. I'm actually going for a holiday, not for football this time. And it will be my last holiday, I think, before... I say it in my... I think it will be my last kind of holiday before New Year now. 2 nights, Friday until Sunday. Then it's back to work in college. I've got the internship that I did last year again for a little bit of next year. And then I am going to be, as well, I'm going to be going to a college to top up on my maths and English on a Wednesday and Thursday. I will have Fridays off as well. I'm happy about that. Jack Hinchelwood. Jan Paul Van Hecker. Lovely switch ball by Minter. I believe Baraba, sorry, De Kuiper. I'm just looking at my hair. I have had it quite short. It's a little bit different to what I normally have, I think. Just a little bit. No, I don't want Liverpool finishing first. Man City or Arsenal to win the league. 50-50. Oh, sports headline. Arsenal get huge what? Where? Arsenal get huge what? Where is it? Huge what? Huge blow or huge bonus? Where? I've seen it. Oh, it's a transfer boost. Bog off. I want to... Yes. Yes, I am confident. Yes, I am, Ashik B. Harry. He loves the Arsenal. Does our Charlie FDT. Yeah, what's that all about? Martinez to Man United. Why is he leaving Villa? Villa are shit, by the way, this season. Real talk. Like, oh my God. They fell off a cliff, haven't they? Villa. Oh. Villa have been bad, man. They start this season. Bad. Like, worse than Man United bad. I've actually tipped Palace off to win today. I think Palace will win. I mean, Palace, anyway, are a bit of a bogey for Villa, but yeah, I think Palace right now are a better team than Villa. Playing better form, better everything. So I think Palace will win. I just want to have a look. I'm looking at this. See, I need a mirror. Because the thing is with this camera is it sort of glares a bit on my actual view of my hair. It'll feel nice in a couple of days, like probably Wednesday, Thursday, when it started to just gently grow back. Because obviously, you know me, I have a 0 grade. Yeah, I go on a grade 0. That is a grade 0 down there. It's like a skin fade grade 0. I think he's done the box, hasn't he? Yeah. Only on one side, though, on that side. Is this on reverse? Guess what? My social medias are turned off, mate, next week. So good luck with that one, because it's international break. Well, I say turned off. They won't be turned off, but like I will be getting ready for my holiday on Friday. Yay! Well, I don't give out my WhatsApp, so you can send me banter, but I won't read it. So, well, I will read it, but like, you know. Bollocks! You don't know my mum, so no, you don't, mate. And if you do, then that's stalkerish, mate. Considering you live in Mauritius. Half-time whistle's gone at the City Ground. It is 0-0 and goalless between Nottingham Forest and West Ham. Let's have a look at the final score between Celtic and Rangers, actually, at Ibrox. Yeah, no, they didn't, mate. No, they didn't. There's actually two Scottish derbies today. Celtic 0-0 Rangers, it finished. And the Dundee derby as well. And it's 0-0 between, 1-0 to Dundee United against Dundee FC. Again, I will be probably tuned out, mate. All I have to press is one button, mate, to turn off notifications. So you can think you're winding me up, but you won't, because I won't be taking notice of it. You can't message me on WhatsApp because you don't have my phone number and you're blocked. Well, you'd be blocked. Well, let's just say this. If you manage to get hold of my phone number and you message me on WhatsApp, you'd be blocked because I'd have to change my number because I don't give out my phone number on here, mate. No YouTube will give out their phone number just like that. If you do have my phone number, again, that's stalkerish, mate, really. Because all I give out is Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram. I'm just saying, it would be a bit weird if you had my WhatsApp and all that lot. I tell you what, Ashik, you've got to support Arsenal for a week if we win tonight. Deal? It's Manchester City who lead at the breakdown. The half-time whistle has gone. It's Brighton Hove Albion 0. City 1 at half-time. A Haaland tap-in is the difference. Once again, your half-time score. City 1-0 up at the Amex going into the break. There you go. Your half-time score is Brighton Hove Albion 0. City 1. We will be starting off at 4:15. Okay, then 1 second. In that case, if Arsenal win, I would like 11,898.95 rupees, please. Which is the equivalent to £100. Yes, I did just use Siri to convert that. I'm just kidding. You don't have to give me 11,000 rupees. Would be nice though. 100 quid. Is that 2 months of your salary? Is it £100? Is that what it? Blimey. So you get paid £50 a month. Is that all you get paid? £50 a month. Convert £50 into rupees. So you earn 5,949 rupees and 48. Is that right? 5,949.48 rupees. That's like 50 quid though. That's bad. So 1,000 rupees is £10, and that must mean somewhere about that region. Yeah, that's 50 great. That's 50 Great British pounds, mate. That's 50 Great British pounds, pal. Is he? Oh dear. 3-1 prediction on Super 6. Yes, I've got the iPad out. Jamesy, I've got some good news for you, mate. Guess where I'm coming on Friday? I'm coming to Bournemouth, mate, for a holiday. 2 days. 3 days, sorry. No. Holiday. No football. Holiday. I'm going for a holiday, mate. Friday. My last holiday of the year before I go back to normal life. It's bad, mate. I mean, you literally earn 50 Great British pounds a month. Like, nobody could survive on £50 a month here. Cross country, Jamesy. Cross country. Voyager. Big train. Jordan Hyman, welcome in. How you doing? Yeah, no, I don't mind cross country. So on average, 25 quid. That's bad. Ashik, how much is shopping in rupees? Like a full shop for you, how many rupees does that cost? I'm just trying to get my head around how the currency works in Mauritius, because it just doesn't make sense to me that somebody could live on £50 a month. I am coming on Friday the 5th until Sunday 7th, so 2 nights. So 1 month shopping. So what do you do? Do you do one shop a week? So 3,500 divided by 4. Convert 875 rupees into Great British pounds. So you spend £7.35 on shopping per week. Is that correct? You spend 875 rupees on shopping, which is £7.35 Great British money. Can you imagine if shopping was £7.35 in the UK? I mean, £7.35 doesn't even get me two ready meals. At the co-op. 2 ready meals at the co-op is 8 quid. So 875 rupees per week, then you're shopping. I mean, in Great British money, it's £7.35. I mean, your weekly shop, Ashik, in our money is like pocket change for us. Like £7.35 is what it is in British money. So let's do the maths then. So you get 5,000 rupees per month, correct? So, convert 5,000 rupees into Great British Pound. No. Convert 3,500 rupees into Great British Pounds. No. Hang on a minute. Convert 1,500 rupees into Great British Pounds. So, Ashik, you have £12.59 remaining per month after shopping. Is that correct? So you have 1,500 rupees left, which is the equivalent to £12.59 in UK money. And obviously, £7.35 times 4. So in your money, it costs so £29.30 in British money is how much you spend on shopping per month. And you have £12.59 left for the remainder of the month. That's mad. That is actually mad. So, okay. So, convert 7,500 rupees into Great British Pounds. So, you have £62.98p per month then. With overtime, £62.98p per month. Which basically rounded up is 63 quid. Yeah, 63 quid. In fact, I think I've spent nearly 63 quid just this weekend, actually, because I've done a haircut, done all that lot. So practically, I've spent what you earn with overtime today. Well, over the last maybe week, don't know. It's insane. I'm learning something new here, mate. Honestly, I am. I'm like, wow, 50 quid a month is what people can actually live on. It'd be mad. Well, 63, obviously, with your overtime, but wow. Oh, I might watch this on Thursday night. Cowboys in action. I'm going to have to... Well, I don't know what I'm going to do on Thursday night because I need to be up at about 5:30, unfortunately, to catch the train at 7:05 on Friday morning. And people, I warn you that I do struggle to get up in the morning, all right? It's not easy. To be confirmed. Yeah, pray for Tom on Friday morning, please. Pray for me. 7 o'clock in the morning, man. Oh, God. I mean, the last one was 7:30. I mean, yeah. The problem is I've not got anyone to shout at me if I oversleep. That's the thing. I love the fact that Sky have just panned onto a lad eating his snack. Yeah, the only thing that might help is that my mum tends to go to work quite early in the morning and might be able to help me wake up on Friday morning, but I'm gonna need to hope that I can wake up on Friday morning at 5:30. Yeah, no, 5:30, definitely 5:30. Definitely not 5:45. 5:30 for sure. That's what I mean. I need about 90 minutes to get to the train station. It's mad. But yeah. Well, 95 minutes if we're being exact. So yes. I will have practically one football match plus 5 minutes to get up, get to the station, and board the train. Spurs do not clear Arsenal, Corey. Oh. Pray for Tom on Friday morning, people. Pray for me. If I see you next week, I'll make sure that you pray for me. In the hope that I can get up at the correct time. I might actually sleep on the sofa just to help. Might be a long shot, but it might be worth sleeping on the sofa just to help me get up. I know, I do look better, don't I? I've done it before, that's the thing. I can get up. The trouble is with me, my body only responds to alarm clocks when my brain is programmed to the fact that it's catching a train in the morning. If I do not know that I'm catching a train in the morning, I really struggle to wake up in the morning. It's weird, but yeah. And the thing is, this won't be I think I'll be on I don't know. Will it be I don't know what type of return I'm getting yet. It's bloody difficult. Honestly, I will be worried all night before I go to sleep that I don't wake up in time. Always happens. I always worry that I'm going to oversleep. The only saving grace is that the train leaves at 7:05, and sometimes that extra 5 minutes helps. I did pretty well last time I did this journey, though, to Southampton. It was the 7:13 one. Yes, they've knocked it back by 8 minutes. I'll try. I probably will fail. I'm not going to lie. I may fail. And it's not like I can just say to somebody, oh, can you knock on the door at 5 o'clock in the morning, please? Really? Is it? Like I said, maybe my mum will be able to help by ringing that house phone because, yes, the house phone we've got in here, we have got a landline and our house phone is loud. So maybe that might wake me up. if I go downstairs. O'Reilly. Bob, sorry, not O'Reilly. But yes, like I say, if you see an Instagram story at 7 o'clock in the morning on Friday, you'll know I'm on the train. Not much happening in this game, I can't lie. Jardy Reinders. Might not work. I don't know. I mean, you can try. I mean, I don't. What at 5 a.m. tomorrow morning? What time will it be in Mauritius? That didn't work. Siri, you're annoying. And no, I'm not going tomorrow before anybody asks, oh, you're going tomorrow? No, I'm going on Friday. How do I spell Mauritius? Oh, God. So you're what? 3 hours ahead of me, are you? Yeah, you're 3 hours ahead. So it will be 8 o'clock in the morning for you. Something like that. And when I go, it'll be about... I'm not sure. Don't worry about me anyway. It's my problem if I lose. It's my problem if I miss the train. But I won't. I'm pretty sure I won't. I hope I won't. The thing is, like I said, though, I'm going to be alone that night. There's going to be nobody here other than me. So there's nobody here to wake me up. It is team news time at Anfield. Let's have a look at the team news. Arsenal have posted our team news. And here it is. We have got David Raya in goal, Urian Timber, William Saliba Gabriel, Ricardo Calafiori, Martin Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Mikel Marino, Noni Madueke, Gabriel Martinelli, and Victor Gyökeres. On the bench is Kepa Arrizabalaga, Christian Mascara. Erdegaard has made the bench. Eberi Eze, Leandro Trossard, Ethan Nwaneri, Miles Lewis Skelly, Max Dowman, and Harriman Anus. For the Reds, in goal, it is going to be Kweeman Kelleher. Just joking. He didn't play for them anymore. In goal for the Reds, it is Adrian. Just joking. It's Allison in goal. A back four of Virgil van Dijk, Ibrahima Konate, Milos Kerkez, and Florian Wirtz. Dominic Szoboszlai, McAllister, Salah, Gakpo, Ekitike, Gravenberg, and that's it. Mamadashvili, Gomez, Endo, Bradley, Chiesa, Jones, Elliott, and Robertson on the bench. Yeah, what's going on with that? Szoboszlai at right back. Why? Don't get it. Jonathan and Kate. Kate and Jonathan, good to see you. Welcome aboard to Bev. How are you doing? Welcome aboard to Kate and Jonathan. How are you doing? Welcome in. Yes, 2 draws. This game's a bit dry, isn't it? Blimey. Not a lot happening, is there? Really? The Forest one's also 0-0 though. Not anymore, though, because Einer's scored. It's Ola Einer for Forest. And just joking. No, they haven't scored. You're probably right. Probably right. Are you confident in that? Oh, don't jinx us, though. Don't jinx us, for God's sakes. Just don't jinx us. Marmouge and Oscar Bob White. Come on, Brighton, man. This game's getting a bit boring. I can't lie to you. I'm getting a bit bored. I need some sugar. I need some azúcar, as the Spaniards would say. I need a bit of a shake of the body, a bit of a stretch, because I'm getting a bit... Oh, yeah. Goalless Sunday so far, people. Not really enjoying it. Well, say goalless. We've had one goal. A tap in from Haaland. Majestic. This game is shit. Bourbons. Give me a bourbon. Give me a bourbon. Give me one. At least two. Yeah, give me two. Give me two bourbons. There we are, people. Got the bourbons out, ready to go. This game is absolutely dead at the minute. Yankee Minter, great save by Trafford. Goal for Nottingham Forest. It's Chris Wood. But it's offside. Anana's better than by India. Anana's better than by India, mate. I'm telling you right now what is 890. He's better than by India. Come on, give me a goal. Give me a goal. Give me something to shout about. I want something to be entertained by. Entertained by? Entertained by. Hat. Card dash red dash penalty equals 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 you're off, mate, for lying. Into the box, Lewis Dunk handball. Darren England, penalty for Brighton. And we have a game now. Yeah, Darren England had no doubt. And it's Nunes who's giving it away for Manchester City. VAR are checking. Looks like it's going to be one. It's Ayari who's got the ball in his hand for Brighton. Okay, that's fine, mate. A VAR check's still going on. I've just heard from commentary. Right. Penalty, though. There was no point in putting the VAR banner on. Darren England's confirmed it. Ayari. Oh, no, James Milner. It's going to be James Milner for Brighton Hove Albion. I didn't even know Milner was on the pitch, but it's going to be James Milner to take this penalty. Out of all people, James Milner. Looking to start the Milning of Man City, maybe. I've got my mouse, my finger on the mouse ready to click if he scores. I'm being patient. It's taking a while. Stuttering run up. Don't like that. Like the penalty though. 1-1. And it's his first Brighton goal for James Milner. And we're level. Could my 2-1 prediction be on Super 6? We're going to find out. Brighton 1, Manchester City 1. I'll try and mimic the stadium announcer. Goal for the Albion, number 20, James Milner. Hey, there you go. I had no idea Milner was even on the pitch. That's how boring the game got. I had no idea Milner was on. That's a foul, though. Are we going to get a goal at Forest? Well, Forest are dominating now against West Ham. It's all Forest attacks in the second half. West Ham have not had a single attack in the second half against Nottingham Forest. And that's a comfortable catch for Bruggen on the free kick. Ruta was pulled back by Kovacic, if he still plays for them. Reinders, Aït-Nouri, I think. I think Marmouche has also been booked for complaining. Don't know. Aït-Nouri. Don't know what's happening with Kovacic at the minute. Anybody know where Kovacic is? Because I can't see his name on the team sheet at all. Mateo Kovacic. Unless I'm losing my head. No. That's not a great delivery at all. I was expecting it to go front post towards Dunk, who was in a good position, but a bit of a waste that from Brighton. There's no line about it. There you go. Jota celebration as well from Milner on the replay. The little controller thumbs that. Yeah. And that's why he's wearing the number 20 as well, Milner, this season, because of Jota. All could be a chance here for Brighton. Minter, nice movement. And he still goes on. It's Yankuba Minter, and it's just off target. Well, it's starting to fire up now, and that's precisely what I've been craving all afternoon. How a goal can change things as well. This game was asleep. But then, Nunes handball, penalty, and all of a sudden, the game's alive. Simon Hooper is the fourth official today, but he's been a busy... I tell you what, Simon Hooper has actually been the busiest referee out of all of them in the opening weeks this season. He has refereed two big games in a row in consecutive game weeks. I think he did a big one as well yesterday as well, didn't he, Hooper? Yeah, he has been one busy referee. I tell you what, Simon Hooper, this opening part of the season. He'll be looking forward to the international break, I think, Hooper. Mitoma, nice ball into the centre. Gruida, still going. Gruida goes over. Darren England says no to any appeals from Brighton. Tell you what, Darren England actually, he's been busy as well. He taught us something new at Stamford Bridge, if you remember, the Chelsea Palace game, with that unusual rule with the free... Do you remember? Game week 1, Darren England taught us something very new. A rule with free kicks, I think it was. Something to do with the wall. So there you go. Simon Hooper's been busy on the big games, and Darren England's being our teacher this year, it appears. What will Darren England teach us today? Here's a song for you. Simon Hooper, Simon Hooper. He's the busiest ref in the Premier League. Darren England, he's like a teacher, but oh, hang on a minute, he's just a bog standard ref. And then you've got Chris Kavanagh, who every Arsenal fan hates, to all dear mercy. Da 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 da. I hate Chris Kavanagh. Speaking of Darren England, Palace fans hate sorry, I think it's Palace fans who hate him, actually. It's either Palace or Liverpool. Well, I know that some people don't like Darren England in here. Greeder. Given away from Gruider's pass. Foul off the ball. Darren England says play on. And then deflected off Van Hecker. It'd be a corner. And there comes the car for Joel Veltman. Darren England's pulled it back. Yeah, good refereeing, to be fair. Allowed play to go on, then brings it back to show Veltman the yellow card. Once the passage of play is over, good refereeing. Haaland shrugged off his man in the box, got his head to the ball, but no goal threat, really. What was Minter doing there? I think it was Minter anyway, Welbeck, one of the two. Whether Welbeck's on or not, I don't know. But somebody out there waving their arms about and running forward to a ball that they were never going to get to. Ayari was pulled back. It's going to be a free kick. Cards kept in the pocket this time from Darren England. Are we going to get a goal at Forest, I wonder? Still goalless between Forest and the Hammers. James Milner. Jorginho Rutter. Kara Matoma on the left. It's Matoma. It's blocked. Ayari. I think you need a charge, mate. You're saying 100% to me, but your voltage is low. Apparently that's a foul on Nori. You don't see a foul there. Goal! And it's not. For Nottingham Forest, it is for the Hammers. And it is Jared Bowen. I'm gobsmacked. I am absolutely gobsmacked. Well, I don't believe it. This is what. Oh, oh, you Reds. That's what I'm going to say to that. Fucking hell. How on earth of West Ham? Oh, Ruter. Yeah, that might not do too well. Oh, God. My William Hill. Fucking no. Final one standing could be over for me. Veltman, plenty of time. Minter. To run at Kusanov. Yankuba Minter. Mitoma. Oh, he tried to flick past it, I think. Ha! Ah! Oh! 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 Penalty West Ham. Oh! I don't. What? So they've scored, and now they've got a penalty. Eh? Oh, Forest. I don't believe that. What? Wow. Wow. Now that is a surprise. Wow. Two 0 West Ham. What the actual fuck? Wow. I mean, at least that game is on Super 6. Because I predicted 4-0 to Forest. Pakitar. Wow. Now that is a massive shock. Wow. There's a stoppage here. Kusanov's off. Wow. Great pen by Paquetá. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, Forest! I'm sorry. I am a little bit peed off because I would have thought they would have slapped West Ham today. And they have caused me a big problem on William Hill's final one standing. And they've made West Ham look good. That's not the best delivery from De Kuiper. It's a goal kick. It was over here. Could Brighton get a winner? I would hope so. Mitoma. Hang on a minute. 3-0 West Ham. Absolutely unbelievable. How the piss in hell are West Ham United 3? What? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. This is one of the biggest shots. What? I'm stunned. I'm stunned. I am absolutely stunned. Wow. Acrod, Van Hecker, off the line by Trafford. Dunk. And collision between Trafford and Van Hecker. What is going on? My head's now spinning because Forest are 3-0 down. My head was spinning when they went 1-0 down. Who the fuck loses 3-0 to West Ham at their own ground, though? Brighton look for it, Mitoma. Groider's in behind. Groider round the keeper. Brighton have won it. It's a correct score on Super 6 for me. It's Brighton taking all 3 points. 2 times in a row. I predicted 2-1 to Brighton in this fixture, and 2 times in a row do I get the Super 6 correct score. I cannot believe that I've done it again on Super 6 with this fixture. 2-1 to Brighton last season. Went the same again. 5 points again. Oh, my word. 7 minutes at a time. I can't believe that I might get a correct score on this. Honestly, I don't even lie to you people. I predicted 2-1 and got the correct score on this fixture last season, and I've done the exact same thing. It's mental. This is one of the biggest Super 6 victories that I've had in a long while. Getting the correct score, Brighton beating Man City twice in a row. Surely Super 6 are going to log that and find out that I've done it twice in a row. With the 2-1 scoreline to Brighton, nearly. Can Brighton see the job through? Ruta. Minter's going off. And next up on Realltom Football, Liverpool against Arsenal. It's on the way. Kickoff, 4:30. You can join us at 4:15 for that humongous fixture. Tijani Reinders off target. That'll be that, I think. Just about. Well, make sure, folks, in a minute that you do join us at 4:15 once the final whistle's gone here in about 16 minutes' time, 15 minutes' time. This will be the final move of the game. And it's wide from Tijani Reinders. And that should be the final whistle from Darren England. We've got a minute over the 7 added on. Ibrahim once part of Bruggen kicks this ball. That'll be it. Darren England blows the full-time whistle. It's a super comeback Albion victory against Manchester City again. Final score, Brighton 2, City 1. 15 minutes time. Join us, Liverpool Arsenal.